Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, hey, my name is Brittany and I talk all things beauty here on my channel, and in today's video I'm going to be doing a 3 looks 1 palette with the new Anastasia Beverly Hills Nouveau palette right here. She's beautiful, and obviously the quality is amazing. If you want to see 3 looks, then please keep watching. So I'm gonna do like 1 look, 2 look, wash it off, then do the 3rd look. So I'm just going to grab me a brush and we're gonna jump right on in. I kind of want to do a silver look, and then do another look with peacock, and then maybe like a green look. I don't know. I love this palette. I think it's so beautiful, and in my opinion, if you have the mini Natasha Denona retro palette, then you would have a lot of these shades, like these beautiful salmon shades right here, this silver, this green, gray, and this green over here. But yeah, this palette is so good. I have been playing with this off camera so much, so I'm just gonna jump right into it. Let me zoom you in. Okay, so yeah, I'm just going to set the lids. I primed it with my Danessa Myricks Blurring Balm. And now I'm just going to set it with this shade right here. And let's go in. So first I'm going to do more of a silver look. That's what I want to do. So I'm going to go in with the shade Wings and put that all over the lid. Just go right in with it first. We're going to have like a very cool tone look. This palette, I know it's not made for everybody. A lot of people didn't really enjoy the color story. Some did, some didn't. But honestly, at first I didn't know if I wanted it. And then like the more I looked at it, I was like, I need to go see it in person. And once I saw it in person, oh, it was beautiful. Okay, I'm going with the shade right here. And I'm going to mix that in with Liberty, which is that gray. Just kind of go back and forth. But I have been loving this palette. The quality is beautiful, and I love how just the shimmers are so soft in here. This is like the good ABH formula that we know, and I'm telling you, like, they did such an amazing job, and it's just really nice to have an ABH palette again. Okay, now I'm gonna just keep building those up. You do get kick up in this, but I mean, who cares, you know? ABH has kick up. That's nothing new. But yeah, so super easy right there. On the lower lash line, I want to keep it really light and bright. I was going to go in with the shade right here on the inner corner, and then this more taupey color on the lower lash line. So soft. Like, be very careful when you go in with your shimmers because they are so pigmented, soft. You don't want to like break your shadow. But I think this look is beautiful. Now we're going to jump into the second one. I really want to do Peacock, which is this shade right here, and use the purple. So I'm going to get the purple and just go in my crease. Did you pick up this palette? Because it's just so crazy that I almost didn't get it, and I'm so glad I did. Okay, so that purple is super pigmented, so beautiful and very blendable. Now right here, I have got a scratch on my lid, so it's clinging to it, but that's not the shadow. I just have a scratch on my lid, so that's what that is going on. And I will say that these shades, it's a very unique color story. And like, for example, this shade at Liberty, if you pair this with the silver, it's going to look great. If you pair it with the green, like the shade Hope, it's going to look green. So it's really cool how versatile some of these shades are. Now I'm going in with the shade Peacock, kind of like on the outer part. I haven't played with this shade yet. It's really dark. I was kind of curious just to see what it would look like on the lid. See how it is when you build it up. Pretty dark and grungy. Not as much sparkle as I anticipated, honestly, but still very pretty. Okay, now I'm going to go in with this shade right here on the inner part for a nice contrast. Okay, I think that's so pretty. And for some sparkle, I really want to go in with the shade Lily, just to add a little bit of sparkle, because sometimes these shimmers, they can kind of lose their sparkle once you blend them out. So you kind of have to go back in and just add a little bit of glitz on top. And for the lower lash line, I'm just going to pop that on the inner corner as well. I think that's super, super pretty. And on the lower lash line, I kind of want to keep purple. So I'm going to get a different brush and go in with purple to kind of brighten things up. And I've already filmed another 3 Licks 1 palette today, so my eyes are kind of like over eyeshadow. If you're kind of curious if they're like all red, that's kind of why. But I think all those shades look so pretty together. Now let me find my mascara. Don't know where it's at. Here we go. Here's my Rare Beauty. And just top some of that on. If you got this palette, what is your favorite shade in here? My favorite is the shade Lily and the shade Hope, because they are so freaking pretty. Okay guys, and this is the first look right here. Just very, very subtle, but like grungy, gray, smoky. I really love it. And then this is the second look right here. Nothing special. I just wanted to do like really soft glam looks because this color story, I don't know, is unique in my opinion, and I really like just, I don't know, switching it up and playing. But those are the first 2 looks. I'm going to wash this off and then I'll be back to do the third look. Okay, I'm back, and I tried to wash that off the best that I could, but that's okay if we have a little bit of crazy eyeshadow everywhere. I just prime my lids again. I'm gonna go with this shade right here just to set that primer. And I will say I do, I don't know if you know, but I do have a review up on my channel with another look and kind of like swatches, first impressions, all of that jazz if you are curious on another look. And I'm gonna also be doing a reel on my Instagram, so make sure you follow me there. But now that we are nice and set, I want to go in straight with the shimmer. I want to go in with the shade Hope. I'm just grabbing that on my finger. These are so, so pigmented. Just letting you know again to go in very gently so you don't dig into your shadow. And just start working that all over the lid for a beautiful green wash. Now, okay, there we go. So pretty. Okay, I'm going to do the same thing on the other eye. Also, if you have this palette, what are some go-to looks that you have been doing as well? I have done lots of looks off camera, just kind of playing with it, just like day to day. And I will say that this shade right here, this Muse, it is so smoky. Like, you can get like a beautiful smoky eye look. I really do love going in with that. I kind of wish it was a dark brown matte so I could kind of use it as liner as well, but it's still absolutely beautiful to kind of smoke it out. It's like a satin. It's not a matte and it's not like a true shimmer, so it's very versatile if you ask me. Now I'm going to go in with the shade Liberty. Just kind of show you, like, if you pair that gray green right here with the green, it kind of pulls more green versus if you pair it with the silver shade called Wings. Okay, just kind of doing the same thing on both eyes. I feel like green is my favorite eyeshadow to wear, and not every time, but a lot of the times when I reach for this palette, I'm going in with the greens every single time because they're just so easy and beautiful. I'm also going to take the shade Hope and put that on the lower lash line as well. Just run it across with my finger and do the other eye. And then for the inner corner, I'm going to go in with right here, the shade, just for a fun pop. I found that I've been using that little peach shade for an inner corner pop 9 times out of 10. Okay guys, so this is the third and final look. I just wanted to do like a very beautiful subtle green look, and I think it turned out absolutely beautiful. So I'm going to kind of zoom you out and give you some more of my thoughts, but I really do hope that you enjoyed all 3 looks. Please let me know which one was your favorite. Okay, so I think this palette would be perfect for the everyday neutral girl who loves soft glam, and you want to play with a little bit of color. You want to dip your toes in some color, because this is color but muted, and like you get that fun pop of purple, and I love pairing that with peacock. You get a very peachy look. I love how you can get cool tones sticking with the warm tones. Lily's absolutely stunning, and you know I love greens. I love the shade Hope so much. This quality is amazing. So it's not just for like the color lovers. It's very soft glam, but for like more muted tones. So I think people who love color would love this palette. People who love more soft glam looks, everyday looks, like stick to their browns, I think you would like this palette as well, because they are muted and kind of wearable colors. I'm gonna wrap this up. I hope you all enjoyed this video. Let me know if you picked this up. Let me know what was your favorite look, but that's gonna wrap it up. Wherever you are in the world, I hope that you're doing well. I hope that you're healthy, happy, and safe. Stay beautiful. Bye guys.